What's good, guys? Welcome back to another episode of The Second Take. For those that don't know, Second Take is where we look back at the week that was in movie news and maybe TV and whatever else we feel like chatting about. I'm Eddie Reese, Antonio, and I'm joined by
Danny from G-Check.
Yo, you got in that food, man?
This is sherbet. Lemon sherbet. Yeah, lemon sherbet. Lemon sherbs, baby.
For that shit. Anyway, so let's get into the news. So what have you been watching this week before we even chat about the news? Anything interesting?
11:36:68.
Oh,
is it? Did I say it right?
Yeah. Is that
right?
the Franco one?
Yeah, with James Franco. Freaking awesome.
Really?
Yeah, it's definitely. It's almost like Quantum Leap, but in just one place.
What's the premise though?
He's like, I don't know if he's a counselor, a teacher, but something to do with acting and reading classes, and some weirdo that he lived with or was checking on. Like it turns out he goes back in time for his wardrobe.
What?
Yeah, I know, it sounds so stupid. And for me, I watched the first episode and I was thinking, look, if I just discovered this shit, I'll be like, what the fuck? But he was like, oh, okay.
I hate it. That's why I couldn't deal with Man on the High Tower.
But it was good though. It's good. And basically, he's there to stop the assassination of JFK. And I don't know why. But he basically then starts getting involved with other stuff that's going to have a butterfly effect, and the past is pushing back against certain things.
Do you know
it's crazy.
Do you know what channel's doing it?
Yeah, I do believe it's an Amazon original.
So is it episode by episode, or have they put the whole thing out?
I don't have Amazon.
No, but is everything available? All the episodes? Not
online, no.
Oh, so it's just slowly been.
Yeah, I think Netflix are the only ones that dump that, don't they?
Yeah. How far?
House of Cards is back. Oh, episode 4, I believe.
I'm gonna check that.
House of Cards is back, so I'm happy about that.
Still need to catch up.
It's gonna be stellar.
I keep hearing that it is worth going back to. It kind of dipped for a bit, but I'm gonna go
continue,
back.
man.
I will go back to that. What are they coming up?
Finished the Shania Chronicles. That kind of went and then for me.
I don't want to go back to it. Since it took that break, I dipped back for about episode 5, and I just haven't wanted to go back. I don't know.
I'm like that with a lot of shows at the moment.
Yeah. If it don't get you,
Supergirl will never be watched again. Arrow will never watch again.
No, I'm done with Arrow.
Legends of Tomorrow will never
done with that.
be watched again.
Gave it a go. Gave it plenty
it's
of
freaking
chances.
awful, man.
It's not good. It's not good.
It's not good.
The Flash though, I'm liking the Flash.
I'm liking the Flash.
A little twist. Spoiler alert if we ain't caught up with it yet. Fucking what? I don't even. Has it got past the episode now where it reveals who Zoom is? Or is that still the last one?
That's still the last one.
Yeah, man. Jay Garrett. Holy fuck.
Oh my god, I actually didn't expect that.
What? So the one that he got is who? Some people saying that there may be twins.
No, it's him. It's him. I know it's him.
No, but which is the one from that Earth? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the thing.
But then if he was always fighting Zoom...
That's it. I mean, because he carried himself. So there's people saying that there were twins, there were always twins, or people saying the guy in the mask is another Jay Garrett as well.
From another universe.
Yeah. Or they're from each three.
I have to say,
times.
Zoom is the best makeup.
Yeah.
Enemy.
I love Zoom. I love the way
I've seen
he
in
looks.
any of the DC stuff.
I love the way he sounds. You could put him into a film, he'd still look cool.
Definitely. I agree with that.
Solid.
And Gotham is back.
What's that shit?
Gotham is the best DC show out there. Then comes the Flash. Then the rest is shit. Gotham is seriously Mr. Freeze's story. Oh my god.
The tone of it though. One minute it's goofy and then it's...
Yeah, no, I think it's found its stride, to be fair.
I don't like the boy shit. The boy Batman and the young
But then
villains.
let's not forget, it's not about him. Hence why it's not called Bruce Wayne.
That's the problem though.
And it's not called...
No. But that's the problem though.
And it's
when
not
it
called
was
Batman. It's called Gotham.
I like it when it's just on the Commissioner
Gordon.
Yeah, I like it when it was just concentrating on him.
Yeah, he needs
the
to
first
bang
season.
that chick on camera, man.
But after that shit...
Then when they kind of went to Bruce...
When they started going to... I hate that shit. I don't care about young Bruce. You don't need to... Yeah.
It doesn't need to be there, but I think it's worth... Oh, he's there.
And I've been seeing photos now of like a new version of Joker that they've got coming up in this season.
Oh wow, really?
A female version.
Oh wow,
you know that
going to be... what's her name?
The actress. No, it's a new actress. Well, not new.
No, but is she going to end up being... Is it Quinn? Not Quinn.
I don't
Joker's
know.
bitch.
Like I say, anymore.
What's her name? Harley Quinn.
No. This is an older chick.
Oh wow, okay.
The original Tango. I can't remember her name, man. Back in the day.
Oh shit! Yeah. She was in Point Break.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, her.
She used to be so fit. What happened?
Age,
What
man.
the fuck happened?
Age, it gets small, man.
Oh god, I don't think she was that old.
Oh, but let's skip it, man. What have I been watching, actually?
Not
Venture
happy.
Brothers, that's all I've been watching.
Which one?
Venture Brothers. No one knows about it.
No.
It's underground, but I love it. Oh, I did give OJ. I'm not liking it yet.
Are you serious?
Can't say I'm one out there.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Well, movie news, let's get into it now. That 23 Jump Street / Men in Black crossover is actually happening. And it has a director, a guy called James Bobbin. Dude, are you not fascinated?
No.
Like the car crash potential.
No.
The fascination that this
No,
could be.
Hollywood is bored. They're just doing a lot of experiments now.
But this could be crazy.
It's like The Grudge versus The Ring. I actually thought it was Hollywood and it's not.
But that's actually kind of funny though. What happens if you watched the Ring videotape in the Grudge house? That's how all that shit happens.
You're gonna be fucked up for life. How about that? Yes, but yeah, the 23 Jump Street Men in Black thing.
I love it. I think it's funny as fuck, potentially.
Let's not make it dumb funny though. Dumb humor is killing Hollywood.
As long as it's 21 Jump Street, because that's the main thing here. It's just them. They've been recruited now. They've moved on to another outfit. I like that. If it's that level of humor from the last two films,
They can't.
No Will
they
Smith,
can't be
all good.
recruited by the Men in Black because
Will Smith's character was.
yeah, but Will Smith's character actually wasn't stupid. And if you remember when they gave him the gun and said what person he's gonna shoot, and he shot the girl, and he gave the reason of a little girl carrying quantum physics.
But yeah, good memory.
Yeah,
That's a deep cut right there.
yeah. And so when you go hire these two bumbling idiots, it's like.
But the comedic potential there, boy.
Yeah, there is, but Men in Black could have done that themselves.
Yeah, but I didn't care about seeing anybody else in that Men in Black scenario. I just want to move this aside and get to one of the things I really want to chat about. The Ghostbusters. Now, let me lay the groundwork for this. I did my trailer reaction. Now, what happens with me when I do trailer reactions? They're genuine. You know, I don't watch the trailer beforehand. I just sit there and I soak it in. And whatever mood I'm in up to that point can sometimes influence how I feel. Sometimes I'm more forgiving than I should be after watching it 2 or 3 times more. Sometimes a little harsher than I should be after watching it 2 or 3 times more.
I haven't seen your trailer reaction.
With this, I was in a good mood. I was feeling and then I drank the Kool-Aid. Because I fell for the lies. Blatantly the lies that are in that trailer. The trailer opens with 30 years ago, 4 men came together to save the city.
Years.
In the trailer it says 30 years.
Really?
Yeah. And I was like, oh, so this is all that shit they were saying before about the reboot isn't. It's actually
a build-up.
A proper sequel.
Continuation, yeah.
No, bullshit. It actually is still a reboot.
Which is so dumb.
So they just did that to do the effect like it had on me within that moment where I thought, wow, okay, this is a bit more,
I just thought,
Fell for that.
Because they had that same ghost in the library.
Yeah, and Slimer and all that
Slimer.
shit. And then, and they showed the fucking picture of the firehouse.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently, they're not in the firehouse. That they just showed it there just to kind of get the nostalgia thing going, which got me as well. Boom, boom.
And then all 3 of them are basically female counterparts of Egon,
pretty much.
Ray, Winston, and Vic.
With one exception, but I'll get to that in a sec. But then they kicked in with the remix music of the original theme, which kind of got me because it was still familiar enough. And I was like, yes, I'm there. And that put me in happy mood. So regardless of what I saw, yes, the jokes weren't great. I never said it was going to be an amazing film. I didn't say it was an amazing trailer. But I said, I'm into this. I'm going to give this a go.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. And I got ripped. Damn. I ain't even gonna lie. I've had a few ups and downs when it comes to people disagreeing with my opinion. I have never got the abuse that I've gotten off of that. It's ridiculous, motherfuckers. It's a film. I didn't make it. What the fuck are you blaming me for?
Yeah, but the fact that you championed it is like...
Champion is not the case. I said it.
Let me tell you something.
It's gonna be alright. Based off the track record of the director. Bridesmaids, I liked.
Yeah.
Spy, I liked.
Yeah.
The Heat, I liked.
Yeah.
They're not revolutionising the world, but they're enjoyable.
You're now taking a very beloved franchise...
which isn't going anywhere. Those films...
It doesn't matter. Sometimes it doesn't need to. You're taking something that's very beloved and then overcooking it.
It's like, but like I said,
you have green veg. You need to steam it, and then if you're like my mother, you overcook it and it's
like
brown.
My mum.
Now this is the problem I have with the Wayans brothers, right? A lot of their movies aren't funny because they overdo the freaking jokes. Right?
Yeah.
I watched 50 Shades of Black. I turned it off in 5 minutes. It was that bad.
You actually watched that shit.
And it was like, no, they're doing it again. Stop it.
That's actually the perfect way to explain some of the jokes in this. They were trying too hard.
Ghostbusters,
They were trying too hard.
the reboot, whatever.
Yeah.
It was like, no. You overdone it and made it a comedy, a dumb comedy. And yes, the first Ghostbusters is a comedy, but what was so funny about it was it wasn't trying to be a comedy.
It was more of an adventure.
Yes. Yes. You know, like Zombieland.
Yeah.
And it worked. It worked.
Yeah.
But now you're intentionally trying to be funny. And it was like...
And then there's another thing I have to confess to. I said that I like all the women involved. And I do. I like Kristen Wiig. Likeable enough. Melissa McCarthy. Likeable enough. And even, the blonde one, I forget her name, SNL. The one that you mentioned, the lesbian chick. But, she's funny. I've actually...
she
McKenna
looks cute, then she doesn't.
I've been won over by her on SNL. She's funny. Then there's the black chick who...
Isn't she related to
Leslie
the
Jones,
Wayans?
I think.
No,
Leslie Jones, that's her name. But the thing is, I wanted to say I did like her because sometimes we fall into this trap where we want to support our own. We don't want to look like...
No,
I'm just talking about in general.
Okay. You ain't supporting no one just because they're black. Shut up, man.
Well, in this case, I did.
Alright, okay.
When I shouldn't, because I don't think she's funny. I've never thought she was funny. And in the fact, I was embarrassed. Yeah, I was embarrassed by her. Exactly. I was embarrassed by her in this trailer because it felt like... In the original Ghostbusters, you had the three scientists.
Yep.
And then Winston came along.
Looking for a job.
But he wasn't a cliche in any way. He was just a regular guy, regardless of his colour. He was just a regular guy looking for a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
He represented in a way the audience, within this crazy world. And it worked. In this, they've got the free scientist chick, and then they bring in the shucking and jiving. Oh, hell no, they ain't no ghost fucking black. No, it's fucking embarrassing.
I wonder what the description said, like when they were looking for a black actress to play this role.
But I reckon it was a lot of improv because that's how she is even on SNL. She just does the same shit, and that's why I don't really find it funny because it's just played out shit. But
it's like
I don't know, man. We'll see what happens with this.
Again, before you move on from that, did you notice special effects wise?
I didn't mind the effects.
It looked like the same studio who might be handling the Turtles movie, and it was very fluorescent, it looks very cartoony. And it looks like it's quite shy, but it's not great, but it's not bad.
Yeah, it's that kind of middle ground where it also reminded me of Men in Black in a way. That type of really.
And I was just like, are they using the same studio or something? I don't know, but it had the same type of feel.
A lot of them do, man. Let's move on. They're already planning the Assassin's Creed sequel.
Wow, are they really thinking it's going to be that big?
It's early. Michael Fassbender says he wants to come back, but you reckon this will just be...
Is it because he's never going to be Bond?
Probably. You reckon it's going to be a similar situation to what they had with Fantastic Four, where they were already planning the sequel to that one before that came out, and then that fucking went to shit.
Yeah.
And then they figured, let's just pretend that didn't exist. Just not make a bother.
Yeah, they fucked up. Oh, God, that horror. I don't know nothing about it to even care, to be honest.
There's a few photos up. I don't know, I'm not convinced.
It's not doing nothing for my life. I mean, I like the game, played a few of them, then I got bored, and then I wanted to play the current one and Syndicate and all of that, and I haven't actually got round to it, couldn't give a toss. It looks great, blah de blah. Am I turning it into a film? Is it going to be something that's going to be captivating? Not really. Am I going to watch it? Yes, I probably will. But do I care? No.
Not usually, I got to admit.
There's nothing about it for me.
But one which I'm a little more curious about, an adaptation from game to film, is the Tomb Raider one. Which has a Norwegian director called Raw Ufang.
With the Tomb Raider, the reboot that Square did when they bought
this is what I want to get into first.
Has killed it. It's the best shit.
This is what I get into. They've actually confirmed that this new movie is going to take from that first game reboot.
Yeah.
So that's what they're going for.
But doesn't mean it's going to work.
Maybe not, but the story worked in that.
I don't understand. Why do they not go to the people who write the games to actually write the script for the film? Because it's pretty similar. In fact, it's probably a lot harder.
Yeah, it's pace though, isn't it? You have to.
Yeah, you have to get your pacing right, which I get.
Computer game scripts are like
or
this.
Consult with them.
Sometimes they do though. Because
sometimes how is it that there's been so many of these game to movie thing and it's gone so wrong?
Yeah, but a lot of times they do. Remember the Street Fighter thing? Remember that film? Capcom were all in there. They were all up in that production, and it still ended up being what we saw.
Capcom was involved in that bollocks?
Yes.
This was before I was reading about what's going on behind the scenes. Oh shit, really?
Mm-hmm. So
oh dear.
A lot of times they are. It don't really help.
Oh dear.
Because usually it's a different division.
After
from
what Hollywood did to Mario, you put Nintendo off for life.
Interesting thing. There's a rumor going around.
Oh yes.
That Nintendo are working with Disney for future movies.
Yeah. First, Universal.
That could work.
The theme park is coming 2020. Nintendo. And you probably don't want to hear this because you're a hater.
No. They've been listening to me. I'm being a hater because they weren't listening to me. But now they are listening to me. These were all my ideas.
Nintendo
all my ideas.
The gaming version of Disney. Their IPs are so iconic.
Yeah, but they didn't know that, but I did.
Right? It shocked me that Nintendo has taken so long, and I know they're really precious with it, but it's taken this long to think about doing animation piece CGI. Mm-hmm. I understand about the movie thing where they have real people playing. Like, I actually want to download Mario Brothers and watch it again. It was so bad.
No.
Yeah, I will. I actually will.
I would like to see Metroid and Zelda as live action. I reckon those two could work.
Yeah, no, those two could work. But I think even Metroid as a full-on CG movie would be disgusting, or a manga. Like Nintendo. Remember the E3 when they were revealing, is it the Kid Icarus or was it Smash Brothers? But I think it was the Kid Icarus character and Fire Emblem, and it was a proper full-on manga intro. And I was like, my god, what the hell was this? What the hell? I didn't even think it was about the game. I just thought they were bringing it to accompany the game, and I was that excited. I'm a gamer, people, just in case you don't know.
Yeah.
And I'm a Nintendo.
Nintendo.
You know, Nintendo, Michael Jackson, Steve Jobs, innovators. End of. The Disney collaboration, especially if it's Pixar.
Been saying this for years. Been saying this for years, and looks like they
will we be alive to see it? I hope so. Again, and when you look at
do you think they were just meetings?
Not Jackson Daxter, but the other one, Ratchet and Clank, looks fucking awesome.
No, it does not. That trailer's. Have you seen those trailers? They're horrible. They're not even funny.
The animation.
Oh, no.
The dialogue.
Dude, go back to those trailers. They are horrible.
I think they look good. But you let Sony get the jump on you. Like, come on, man, really?
J.J. Abrams saying gay characters are inevitable, or they will come. And even Mark Hamill was saying,
Luke
Skywalker maybe gay. He hasn't said he is, but he said he could be.
Well, why didn't he say this a decade ago? Why didn't he say this 2 decades ago? Why is it that you want to push the gay agenda? You won't even push racial agenda. You won't push gender agenda, but you would push the gay agenda. I don't have nothing and no issues with regards to someone being gay, but stop using that to make something interesting or to sell something. It's just the most annoying thing. Who gives a fuck if Luke has sex? We don't see him shit. We don't see him piss. Who cares who he's bucking?
But that would directly answer the whole whether he's Ray's father or not.
But gay guys have sex with women.
Yeah, but they're not going to explain that in the film. That's too much of a complicated shit to get
Then
into.
don't do it at all.
So,
end of. It's like, fuck it.
Answer that question.
No, I'm not your dad. Because I was too busy shagging one of the freaking stormtroopers.
The first Batman v Superman trailer. Oh, I'm not saying trailer. The review, or someone claiming to have seen it from Entertainment Weekly. You heard about this?
No.
He tweeted out in points, 6 points. So I'm going to read all 6 of these points out to you.
Okay. Doesn't sound good.
Okay, he says, Anthony Bresnikan. Entertainment Weekly, reputable company.
Yeah.
So no bullshit there.
No bullshit.
He said, if you love Man of Steel, you're going to love this.
Okay.
Number one.
It was alright.
Number 2, if you love Man of Steel, but hated the way it ended, this will redeem that.
Okay.
Okay. So it addresses all of that shit. Makes it solid. If it's a back-to-back watch, good thing. Point 2. Number 3, if you hated Superman's grim and dark, gritty tone,
Nah.
then you're not gonna like this.
Okay. I love the tone. I just hated the way it was paced.
Yeah,
That's
pacing.
it.
Yeah. Number 4, Wonder Woman is fearsome. Apparently, they're giving her a thumbs up that she's awesome.
Superman's gonna bang the Wonder Woman. Oh yeah. Hey. Oh, they're gonna make Superman gay as well in a decade.
He's with Lois. They already established that there ain't gonna be no triangle between the three of them.
They can't be fucking Lois though, man. Seriously.
He is fucking Lois. Oh,
He can't.
Fear, he just has to hold back. Maybe it's just the tip, innit? When it comes to the Jack Lane, he has to pull out. Stop blowing the top
Shoot
of her head
holes
off.
through the
I
wall.
know. Number 5. It's a weird one. Apparently, there's a moment between Batman
And
and
Superman.
Superman that will make even the most cynical eyes tear up.
Oh wow! What did they embrace Eddie?
I don't know.
Eddie.
Oh, mate. Alright, and 6, fans will have a lot to talk about and fight over when it's done. So, obviously there's a
man smacks the fuck out of him, man, like McGregor and
Nick Diaz.
yeah.
So it's dark, it's gritty, has the same tone as Man of Steel. I'm cool. Just has to. I'm optimistic about the pacing because of the better script writers that they brought in. The guy who did Argo, that and Affleck as well, both together.
Yeah, I'm looking
did
forward to it.
So
Did you see
better pacing?
the skit that they did?
Yes, I did
Oh,
reaction
is it?
to it. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
fucking awesome. I was
Jimmy
gonna do
Kimmel.
that and I just didn't even bother. But yeah,
Really good, really good. And it pretty much it
it
should
was
have been.
fucking hilarious.
Do you know Jenna Malone?
No.
Actress. She's in You watched the Hunger Games films, right?
Yeah.
You know the bad attitude one? She's in Batman v Superman. She had this mysterious role. We couldn't figure out what it was. They didn't want to reveal it. Apparently some French magazine was trying to say that she was Barbara Gordon,
Okay.
which would make her Batgirl. Being cut from the film. Which is a major friggin' role, which must suck for her because to get cut from the biggest film in the year.
Did you just say the biggest film of the year?
It will be.
No, fuck
What
off.
film's going to be bigger than Batman v Superman
Are you
this year?
serious?
Honestly.
Are you serious?
Batman, Superman. What's going to be bigger
you
than that?
serious?
Yes, I am. You honestly don't think Batman v
Apocalypse
Superman...
is coming, right? And you're
You
telling
think
me about
X-Men is going to be bigger than Batman v Superman?
That's why it's out in March, dude. Yes. I will lay a bet on this, right? Let's make a bet. £50, right? £50. That come the end of the year,
You seeing this,
right?
people? You seeing
End of the
this?
year, not even by the end of the year, that X-Men would have generated more money than Batman versus Superman. But you think that's going to be the biggest film of the year?
I know it's going to be the biggest film in the year.
Do we have the whole 2016 lineup?
Of what? Superhero
Movies.
movies.
Yeah.
I can tell you.
No, but you never said superhero. You said
Oh no, all
biggest
movies. Yeah, all movies.
Alright, cool.
But which other films are there
No,
bigger
no.
than the superhero movies
It's
this
fine.
year? Except for Independence Day, Turtles,
It's
still
fine.
comic book.
It's fine. I
I
don't
think Doctor
believe
Strange is
it.
going to be bigger. No.
No, that's a first time
I think
franchise
X.
as well.
You
I do think X-Men will do, but it's gonna be like, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. And it's the final X-Men as well.
no,
And it's
ain't.
gonna have the final fucking out
Out of Brian Singer's one, most
Yeah.
likely, yeah. But they're going to continue with these lot.
yeah, obviously, but they're gonna use the younger people, man. I think all those other lot are done. So
You mad?
come on, man, you're not even serious. This is the end of the new class.
It doesn't matter.
Think
Batman
so.
v Superman, both the two biggest superheroes ever.
Still,
Star Wars.
Man, it's still-
Rogue One, that's coming out this year. It's going to be bigger than that.
Stop it, Ed.
Yep.
Stop it.
Yep. So you got that right.
I like your knowledge, right? But seriously,
You got that
you
right.
think that's actually gonna even outdo a Star Wars film?
Rogue One, it's not an episode Star Wars, so that's why it won't have this bigger box office, I reckon, as Episode 8.
Thing is, it still has it attached, so we'll see. We'll see.
So that's what, 50?
50.
By what, Christmas?
Christmas. Remember this, Ed.
I've got it on film.
Remember this. Remember.
You guys can remember
this.
You guys can remember this
And then at the end of the
Easiest money
year,
I've ever made.
we look at worldwide
That's your
box office
criteria, worldwide.
and Happy Days.
Alright. Alright.
Fuck me, Batman. This is the biggest movie of the year.
Easy money.
Might even make it 100.
Easy money.
Wow. Yeah, let's do it. Let's make it 100
£100.
pounds.
You know, there's
I know.
value there.
We'll make it 100. I can't believe it. I'm going to put that in my phone as well.
What am I gonna buy?
Think about it. For Christmas Day, yeah.
Could treat myself to a nice like quality steak. What's them steaks where they massage the cow?
I don't know, steak.
The Japanese ones. Yeah, I'm gonna give me some of those.
Steak.
That's how I'll celebrate. You can serve it to me as well.
Let's not go that far. Just have my money ready. Have my money ready.
Yeah. But they reckon Jenna Malone's part. Well, like I was saying, that's where we were going with this shit. Yeah, with her being cut from, what will be the biggest film of the year. Yes, I said it again. But it's going to be reinserted into the DVD Blu-ray version, the director's cut, which is I think Zack Snyder, has officially come out and said that that's what they're going to do, and it's going to be an R-rated cut.
Yeah, I heard about this whole R.
An extended R-rated cut.
Anyway, we'll see what
So
happens.
she'll be back in it, but I guess she can't be that
They cut
essential.
her out because she was the
Too
R-rated
long.
scene, or
Nah, it's probably because for time in it. I think like 3-4 hours the cut that they had.
wow.
So they've had to trim it down to like nearly 2.5 hours.
Okay.
So it's long.
Yeah.
Oh, Iron Fist. We're in the world of Daredevil. We're in the world of
Iron
Daredevil.
Fist.
Netflix. Their little universe. And now they finally, after forever, it seems like. Who are they gonna cast for Iron Fist to kind of round off their 4 Marvel heroes? And they
gay
brought
guy.
in Finn Jones, the
gay guy.
the guy who plays the gay character,
The gay guy.
in Game of Thrones,
The gay guy from Game of Thrones. See,
Night of Flowers.
If you play a gay guy, I think it's the secret enrollment to the Illuminati, and then your career goes really well after that. And they've made this guy the Iron Fist.
See, this is interesting because this is what I was wondering.
No one saw that coming.
Because his character, like, he's an actor who hasn't done a whole lot.
Nah.
So he's been defined by his most well-known role, which has been
the gay guy.
the
gay guy.
Night of Flowers on Game of Thrones. Will that define him in the eyes of the audience? Now you've just confirmed to you he does. Now, I'm saying for general audience, will that affect the success,
No.
the possible success of Iron Fist?
No. And it's not that he's gonna come on and play. It just, does he suit the character in your opinion?
I find it hard to visualize him as Iron Fist.
But
the thing is, there's a whole other argument here that even though the character in the books is a white guy, a blonde character, been, I don't know, from 70s maybe, he's been around. A lot of people wanted to change it and make him actually Asian because he's interacting. It's a kung fu character, Iron Fist. So the whole thing's gonna have to be a martial arts Netflix show. In that Marvel with mystic powers as well, because they cross over into different like directions of shit.
It's like into the Borderlands.
Like but with mystic abilities and shamans.
I was like,
but hopefully better.
They should have made the entire cast Oriental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they reckon that
Authenticity.
they should have just made this character
Oriental.
Asian American.
Well, to be fair, if that's not how the character's actually in the books, then no, they shouldn't.
This is fair argument.
I mean, like.
But can you envision him as an action hero? Like, that's the problem though, because Game of Thrones is all he's done, it kind of clouds that ability to really see.
He sucks a good cock and takes out the arse well.
But he's not even that. It's not like he's terrible.
Was you gonna say he's not even that? I was like, what are you comparing it to, mate? He went there. He did.
No. What I'm gonna say is that he's not like he's bad in Game of Thrones. You know, he's serviceable, but he hasn't really done anything that memorable as far as scenes, heart wrenching. Like, doesn't really stand out that much.
Yeah.
So, guys,
he edits.
that has been it for the second take from moi, Eddie Reese Antonio.
And Danny, G-check.
Yes, for another week. I don't even know what's the day today. 4th. Probably stick us up on the Monday.
Not another week. I'm away.
You're away next week?
Yeah, I'm in Barcelona.
The fuck? What
Yeah.
are you doing in Barcelona? Wifey?
Yeah. Birthday.
Her wifey?
No, my birthday.
Oh shit.
See, he doesn't even know.
I don't know his birthday.
Loser.
I literally don't celebrate birthdays. I'm not Jehovah's
Cheap.
Witness.
Cheap.
I just don't.
Cheap.
Not even my mom.
It is cheap, god damn it!
I don't even celebrate my own.
Fuck
Let
me.
loose in the car.
He's worse than Joe Jackson. God damn.
Feral cats. Alright guys, that's it. Later people. Blah, blah, blah.